Whether you're a beginner looking to start your sewing journey or an experienced tailor in need of a reliable machine, choosing the right sewing machine can make all the difference. With so many options out there, it can get overwhelming. But don't worry, we've done the research for you. In this video, we'll take a look at the 5 best sewing machines that offer the perfect balance of performance, durability, and ease of use. So let's dive in and find the perfect machine for your stitching needs. Choosing the right sewing machine can make a huge difference in your projects. Here's what to consider before making your purchase. Choose the right type based on your needs. Mechanical, simple, and budget-friendly for beginners. Computerized, advanced features with automated settings. Embroidery amp, serger, ideal for decorative stitching and professional finishing. Look for essential features like built-in stitches for versatility, automatic needle threader to save time, speed control and stitch adjustment for precision. Under $100, basic models for light use. $100 to $300, good for hobbyists. $300+, advanced and professional models. Top brands: Brother, Singer, Genome. By considering these factors, you can find the perfect sewing machine to match your creativity and skill level. Happy sewing! Number 5. Singer 7258 Stylist. If you are new to sewing or are looking for a good all-around machine, the Singer 7258 Stylist is a great choice. This machine is among the easiest to use and set up, and it has a respectable library of stitches that should cover most projects, 100 to be exact. One of our favorite parts about the 725 Stylist is the buttonholes it produces. Our testers noted excellent stitch quality and appreciated the straightforward one-step process. The ease of the buttonhole sewing method is one of the best in the group, and our tester explains, it makes some of the tidiest, most functional buttonholes I have seen. This is only matched by the Singer 9960 Quantum Stylist. However, unlike the 9960, the 7258 Stylist is relatively beginner-friendly. It has a built-in thread cutter, a semi-automatic needle threading process, and an automatic bobbin winder that makes it easy for beginners to get up and running with their first sewing project without major frustration. However, we think it is also capable of keeping veteran users happy as well. It performed above average in all of our sewing evaluations and stood out specifically in our blind hem and multi-layer denim tests. After using this machine for a variety of tasks, our testers admit that amateur and veteran users will have no problem quickly and efficiently working through their projects with this sewing machine. While the stitch quality on this machine is quite high, it isn't the best we tested. The Singer 9960 Quantum Stylist and the Brother HC1850 tied for that honor. It also performed just average in our zipper test, and we found the work light to be a bit dim compared to other machines like the Brother CS7000. Still, the stitches produced by the Singer are sufficient for most projects, and its ease of use and modest price tag make it an enticing option for anyone looking for a sewing machine that they can learn on but won't outgrow. However, it's not the only solid choice for the budget-conscious sewer, and if you want to save a few more bucks and buttonholes aren't something you often need to work on, check out the Brother CS5055. But if you want a hassle-free and competent machine that will make neat buttonholes in almost any project, the Singer 7258 Stylist is the model we recommend. Number 4. Singer 9960 Quantum Stylist. The Singer 9960 Quantum Stylist is an excellent machine that is capable of tackling even the most complex sewing projects. With 600 available stitch options, it has enough variety to satisfy even the pickiest sewer. It also offers 13 buttonhole styles, fantastic work lighting, and a well-designed automatic thread cutter. Despite the complexity of the machine, our tester says, I found it relatively easy to set up and use, and it scores on par with the Brother CS5055 in this metric. Now, on to the real advantage of the Quantum Stylist, the sewing performance. This model earned high marks on all of our many stitching evaluations, performing especially well in our zipper, multi-layer denim, and blind hem tests, earning the top score in all 3. In terms of stitch variety, our reviewer mentioned, I love all the interesting and unique stitches this machine can produce. We think it will catch the eye of anyone who likes to add decorative stitching to their sewing projects. Lastly, We were also impressed with the ease and quality of the buttonholes on this machine, tying with the Singer 7258 Stylist as one of our favorites for this task. But be careful not to get in over your head. Our testers cautions. I would only recommend all of this customization to someone who has the experience to know how to handle it. We did have some problems with the default tension settings and had to make some tweaks to get it just right. Additionally, the needle threading and bobbin winding processes were only average and not as intuitive as the Juki HZL-F300. If a balance of ease and performance is what you're after, that is the model we recommend. To top it off, the instruction manual for the Quantum Stylist is also a bit clumsy to read. The layout requires a lot of flipping back and forth to find, read, and follow directions. Overall, this machine will probably be appreciated the most by those with a lot of sewing experience under their belts. That said, if you are up for the challenge, we actually consider the Singer 9960 easy to use relative to the complexity this machine is capable of. If you've been dreaming of more stitches to embellish and accent your projects, the 9960 Quantum Stylist is a fantastic option. Number 3. Juki HZL-F300. The Juki HZL-F300 was our favorite overall sewing machine, showing some of the best sewing performance we have seen throughout our testing. It earned the highest overall score of the entire group, with one reviewer saying, "I'm impressed, this machine is a powerhouse." Not only does it handle basic stitches with ease and efficiency, but it also runs quickly and easily through more challenging materials, like multiple layers of denim, double-layered quilting batting, and almost anything else we tossed at it. It attached zippers with ease, but was beaten out in this test by both the Genome 3160 QDCT and the Genome Mod 50. Its max speed is 900 stitches per minute, so if your hands can keep up, you are guaranteed a fast turnaround time. In addition to its impressive stitching capabilities, it also has one of the best scores for ease of use. Our testers especially loved the needle threading system. Our testers claim, for all intents and purposes, it's almost fully automatic, with our lead tester Austin Palmer saying, "It's great, fast, and the easiest one I have used." Exceptional lighting and the fully automated thread cutter on the Juki are the icing on the cake for us. It offers 16 different buttonhole styles, which is more than any other machine we tested. However, we were less impressed with the quality of the results. That's not to say the buttonholes are bad. The Juki still performed above average in this metric, but they aren't on par with what we saw in other stitches made by this machine. We had a hard time finding anything else to complain about when using the Juki HZL-F300, but unfortunately all of this performance comes at a premium price. It is a considerable investment that may be more suitable for someone who frequently sews and is very dedicated to the craft. Users looking to undertake small projects or the occasional patch would be much better served by some of the other machines in our lineup, which retail for considerably less, like the Brother HC1850. Or, if you want over 600 stitch types and want to save some money, check out the Singer 9960 Quantum Stylist. However, if you want top-tier performance from your machine and plan to use it to its full capabilities, the Juki will not disappoint. Number 2. Brother CS. The Brother CS5055 is a reliable sewing machine that is offered at an attractive price for those who are just starting out on their sewing journey. Throughout our testing period, our favorite part about the CS5055 was how easy it was to use. The stitch setup process is one of the best in the group, and it is comparable to higher-end machines such as the Brother XR9550 in this test. One of our testers said, "The threading directions are clearer to me than other machines. You get numbered directions to follow for placing the bobbin and threading the machine," which is super handy if you are new to the ins and outs of sewing machines or use your machine infrequently and need a quick reminder before getting started. It offers a selection of 60 different stitch styles. This is not a lot compared to the 185 offered by the Brother HC1850 or the eye-popping 600 offered by the Singer 9960 Quantum Stylist. However, stitch options is more than enough to cover your basic sewing and mending tasks. The computerized interface is easy to use, and our testers noted, even though the display screen is not backlit, I still found it pretty easy to read. When it comes to stitch quality, we found that this model produced high-quality stitches with most of our test fabrics. The buttonhole setup is a little more involved, but the quality of the resulting buttonhole is above average compared to other models. While there is a lot to like about the Cs, we were disappointed by the way this machine sewed a zipper. Specifically, we had a lot of trouble with the presser foot not feeling stable. We also had some slight issues with the bobbin tension. The CS5055 bunched up the fabric a bit in a few of our tests. Still, these are minor inconveniences for those looking for a great deal on a new sewing machine, especially for a beginner. If you are okay with spending a bit more, both the Brother CS7000 and the Brother HC1850 offer more precision and features that will be appreciated by more advanced tailors. But if you are new to sewing, or you know you will only be doing light repair work with your machine, then the Brother CS5055 is our top recommendation and a great way to save a little cash. Number 1. Brother HC. The Brother HC1850 is the sewing machine we recommend for just about every at-home sewer, but especially those who value convenience and efficiency in their sewing. It is an exceptionally user-friendly machine that we find to be suitable for beginners, but also able to handle more complicated sewing projects that you might take on with more experience. And in the words of our reviewer, I can't get over how easy it is to operate. Another one of our testers noted that when setting up for a stitch, I think other products make it more confusing than it needs to be, but with this machine, I felt that setup was simplistic and pretty straightforward. This computerized model offers a selection of 185 stitch options and 8 different buttonhole styles, so you'll likely be able to find the perfect stitch for every project. Our tester liked the easy-to-read numerals on the digital screen, saying, "I find that the large light-up display makes it easy to find the right setting." The HC1850 makes it easier to remember how you adjusted your stitches and gives you a reference to help determine how you should adjust them for a new project. In terms of adjustability, it has a maximum stitch width of 7 mm and a max stitch length of 5 mm, both of which provide a greater range of adjustability than many other machines. For reference, lower-scoring products like the Genome Mod 19 offer max stitch width and length of just 5 mm and 4 mm, respectively. We find the one-step buttonhole sewing process of the HC1850 to be infinitely easier than the 4-step method offered by others like the Genome, however. It can't quite match the quality and consistency offered by some others when making buttonholes. On easy fabrics like cotton muslin, buttonholes come out looking beautiful. However, the needle can jump at the start on many other fabrics, creating an odd offshoot of the stitching. If your typical sewing projects include items like jackets, dress shirts, or blouses that feature button closures, the Singer 7258 Stylist earned one of the top scores for buttonhole quality and would be a good option to consider. However, if your plans for adding buttonholes are minimal, the HC1850 excels at everything else, and with a reasonable price, we solidly recommend this for pretty much any hobby sewer. So, that wraps up our list of the best sewing machines. If this video was useful to you, kindly click the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Describe your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an updates. Everyone who had come this far. I'm hoping to see you in the next video.